Andy and Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley, a little early with that salute, sir. Let's not jump the gun today.
Premature. I
We're
apologize.
welcoming a brand new sponsor to the show today.
Awesome.
An exciting time to think about where we've been, where we're going,
Mhm.
and those who have come along with us, and to welcome Bob Ross. Positive energy drink today is one of the most exciting things I've ever been at
Wow.
at the Five Below. We found the Bob Ross positive
Nice.
energy drink. So here's to Bob.
Attaboy, Bob.
And that's kind of where the wheels fell off the cart yesterday afternoon anyway. We have a service to go to, of course, now with Cindy's mom. We've got two kids in here from Seattle who pack like kids from Seattle. So we took them out to the Pennies last night and got them some duds.
Right.
And after our shopping trip at the Pennies, Five Below is right across the street, so we go to Five Below.
Mm-hmm.
And these are teenagers, and this is apparently where teenagers love to shop. So
of course
we get what we need at the Five Below, and somebody inside the Five Below comes up to my 15-year-old granddaughter and says, "Excuse me, are you single?"
You got to be kidding me.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
15?
15.
Couldn't differentiate between 15 and not 15?
Well, to be honest, she's pretty handy with the makeup. And
okay, man.
Yeah. And
you know, I do not envy guys in their 20s or even early because it's with some young women you just cannot.
I will say this.
You can't tell.
She said, "I'm too young for you," and that was all there was to that.
How old was the guy?
She thinks he was in his 20 or maybe 20. Okay. Still,
that's fine.
A little skeeved out. It's like I don't want to hear that.
It's if it's a 20-year-old, if it's a
seriously
dude in his 20s, I'm gonna give him a pass.
I'm gonna have to kill him though.
Well, of course.
It's just the way it's gonna have to be. I mean, I was pretty good in running them off with my sister, but now we're talking granddaughter, and
yeah.
See,
I was prepared. I was always prepared to have a daughter.
Yeah.
You know, in fact, I was sure Max was going to be a girl, and he, in fairness to me, he does spend way too much time on his hair, so he's got that kind of he's got that little bit of femininity in him. But I think I would have been a terrible parent for I would have been way too overprotective, and I would have pushed her in the complete wrong direction. 100%.
So that brings me to my next point about the hair.
Okay.
Why this kid cannot use her grandmother's bathroom instead of mine is beyond me, because my bathroom looks like Sephora puked.
Oh my God.
There's lotions, there's salves, there's hair dips, there's hairdos, there's hair brushes filled with hair, there's combs filled with hair, there's combs filled with some sort of sticky substance that looks like it mats your hair down and keeps it in a certain way. There's hairs on the sink. There's shampoo in the tub. There's only supposed to be a bar of Irish Spring in the tub.
Yeah.
There's razors in the tub to shave legs. There's this is all this bad thing going on in my bathroom, and I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to survive the visit this year. I'm literally going to drop dead when I walk in and see another hair in the sink.
I'm going to throw this out to you again. You're going to completely ignore it as you ignore all the good advice I've ever given you.
Yeah.
Use some of that lotion, especially up top and especially here. It is so important, especially for dudes like us with shaved heads. You want to keep that moisturized. You do not want to get dry and have skin particles flaking off everywhere.
2 seconds.
It's very, very important.
2 seconds. Carry the show for 2 seconds.
Okay. So Andy is I figured this would set him off. I should have issued a trigger warning before I encouraged him to lotion up. This is the issue we're having. He can't deal with lotion, can't deal with smells. It's too greasy. I don't care if it's going to work. I don't care if it's going to make me look better. What's that now?
Kaleidoscope body lotion. No,
You
I'm not
okay,
putting this on
dude.
my head. No,
Okay.
I'm not wearing anything.
I'm not saying you need to use that. You can get unscented lotion
No.
too. You understand that.
I'm
They
not
have
using
unscented
Kaleidoscope body
lotion
lotion.
for don't use that. Get yourself some lotion for your face and your skin that's unscented.
Oh,
You do not want dry skin.
I'm fine. I don't have
Don't
dry
want it. I don't want it. I'm not going to do that. That's a good idea. I'm going to ignore that. I won't take cold shower. I'm not going to do any of this stuff. Okay, fine.
All right.
That's all I can. I can lead you. I can lead you to water. I can't force you to drink.
I keep giving you good advice. Like move out.
What's the last piece of good advice you gave me?
Move out.
Can't do that right now.
Oh my God! See,
I would
so
100% do
you
it
don't
if
listen
it,
to my
if it were a
advice. I don't
reasonable
listen to your
solution.
advice.
No, that would be good advice if that would make either sense fiscally or if it were to make sense from the standpoint of I've got brothers and sisters who want me there.
Okay.
That's the big thing. That's actually the major thing, because
Kaleidoscope.
yes, Kaleidoscope. I'm not saying you need to use that specific lotion, just some type of lotion, and it's going to improve. I don't want to. I don't
Just
want
the
to.
word lotion gives me the skeeves.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
No.
It's okay. Again, I'm just here to help.
Do
That's
your thing.
okay. All right, let's get into it. The Supreme Court on Thursday ruled against the race-based admission policies of Harvard and North Carolina University. Harvard, in particular, used personality tests to discriminate against Asian students. The court indicated that Harvard believed if admissions were determined objectively by transcripts and test scores, Harvard would be over 40% Asians. Basically, what both Harvard and North Carolina were doing was using this is so asinine to me. You're fighting discrimination against marginalized groups by discriminating against another marginalized group. That's what all this is about. It's not about anything other than that. It is ridiculous. It's long past the time to use this as a way to get admission for this group or that group. Let's just be objective. If there's a tie, give it to the underserved person or community, whatever. Fine. Can't be a major factor. You can't use it that way. And that's what they found out they were doing. And that is
honestly,
racist.
I know something came up about this. I cannot speak on the subject. I don't know enough.
Well, I mean, do you think we should? Does that seem like a racist policy to you? Here
it seems like it, but there's nuance to all of this stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you
honesty, I cannot speak to all of the nuance. I don't know enough about this particular situation. I know this. I know that this decision came down, and what I read and saw on social media, it was very upsetting to a lot of African American people, and I don't know why. So I am not able to comment on this until I understand both sides of the coin.
Okay. The theory is, okay, this is going to hurt specifically African American admission. University of California did this back in 1996. They got rid of race-based admissions. You know what happened? Black student enrollment went up.
Okay.
Black enrollment in the STEM fields went up, and graduation rates went up.
Let's hope it's for
Here's
the good.
another little piece of nuance. What you had is Harvard University using these personalities, completely subjective. So the Asian students had to score higher than everybody else just to get in. In fact, if you had a black student and a white student, or excuse me, a black student and an Asian student with the exact same transcripts, the exact same test scores, the exact same grades, the Asian student had a 25% chance to get in. Black student with the same transcripts, 95%. Okay? You can't ignore discrimination is discrimination. And again, keep in mind, Asian Americans, Japanese Americans in particular, when my mom, who is still around, still with us, when she was in elementary school, many of them were in internment camps in this country.
Like I said.
So again, we were all about stopping Asian hate not too long ago. Apparently that, it doesn't, but see, that part of the story is completely ignored.
Well,
with everybody talking about this. It's stunning to me.
I don't know enough to be able to elaborate.
Okay. There you go. Well, I tried to provide the nuance in that particular case.
You
but anyway,
always try.
Yeah, that's the best I can do is try. Anyway, because I couldn't get into Harvard or North Carolina. I don't care how great my personality, and that's debatable too. Subjectively, they're gonna be something like, okay, we don't need him. Right. Anyway, what else is going on? I don't know about that one. Okay, this was kind of sad. Actually, was it 96? It was a good run. One of the last surviving Tuskegee Airmen has passed away. Homer Hogue served as a mechanic for the 99th Fighter Squadron back in the mid-1940s. It was one of the U.S. military's first units of black aviators. Hogue's was 96. Anyway, if you've not seen the Tuskegee Airmen, that movie, 1995, Cuba Gooding Jr., you had Lawrence Fishburne, you had Andre Braugher, you had John Lithgow. Great movie, great little piece of history. And again, 96, great run. And obviously broke down barriers back in the 40s.
Thank you for your service.
Absolutely. What else is going on? A lot of Michiganders hitting the roads today in lieu of the 4th of July elongated weekend for some anyway. 1.8 million are expected to head out. That's a record. That's actually 50,000 more than the previous high. And keep in mind, today is also the start of the new distracted driving law. And a little piece you want to know, and this is really stupid, and I knew they had effed this law up as much as I was behind it. This part of the law, I think, is super stupid. If you're at a red light, you can't use your phone. Nope. At a red light. Stopped at a red light.
Yep.
Completely idiotic. Makes no sense. You're not in any, it's dumb. It's just dumb. So this is what you need to do, because I'm going to do this. Just lower your phone. Just don't hold it up here. Don't put it to your ear. Lower it here at the red light. Pretend you're messing around with the radio or something, because you can still do that, even though that would be technically a distraction as well. But anyway, there you go. Just lower it. Just lower it, and nobody will be the wiser. There you go.
That's what we're doing.
Sports. What else is going on? Oh, that's not keeping me in business. Dude, what are you talking about?
You have been absolutely of no focus whatsoever today.
What are you talking? I'm
saying,
focused
what
on
else
everything.
is going on? You didn't say, and finally, you're like, you're like.
No, I'm going. Boom. I'm being ruthlessly efficient. I'm going from one story to the next.
You're a disaster.
To the next. Dude, I've done. And I gave you great manscaping advice. I'm doing everything. I'm just plugging away here. I don't know what you're talking about. All Sports. Right. Tigers beat Texas.
Yes,
8-5. Did. Cubs lose. They fall to Philly 3-1. That's sports.
I think we had $50 on that Tigers game too. So you put that in the mail.
Yeah. Right.
All right, for $1,200.
I can afford that.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, let's do it.
This is exciting. She completed Rainbow, her final work of art, in 1961 at the ripe old age of 101.
So she was born in 1860.
Wow, look at you with the math.
How much is this worth?
$1,200.
Oh, Jesus.
It's Friday. This is where the rubber hits the road, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
This could be Final Jeopardy tomorrow, which is 2,000.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
I know, but if you'd like tomorrow's question for 2,000, I'd be happy to give you that.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not going to end well.
No, it's not.
For me today. It's just not.
Uncle,
I got nothing.
All right. Grandma Moses.
Grandma.
See?
I should. You know what? Because I know the name, and I should have. It's not going to matter. I still would have.
On to a weekend we go, Dave. Good luck at the Liver Olympics. I hope it's.
All things in moderation, young people and old people.
Of course. We'll see you back here Monday.
See ya.
Happy Friday, Muskegon. The last day of June will be a warm and humid one, so let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Your Friday and weekend weather headlines show we will stay humid and warm for the next several days, but with that, we will have an isolated rain chance this weekend due to instability building with the warm and humid air. But thankfully, 4th of July does look dry right now. Your high temperatures today will be about what they were yesterday in the mid to upper 80s across Muskegon County. And along with the warmth, we'll also deal with the humidity as dew points will be well into the 60s, leading to uncomfortable conditions out there. And along with the smoke, the air quality won't be the best, but thankfully the smoke will be improving throughout the day on Friday. Lake Michigan will be a great place to go to today as well, as waves will be calm to nearly a foot, so a low swim risk, and a low swim risk is expected for both Saturday and Sunday as well. So for your Friday, expect a high of 84. With partly cloudy skies, we'll have a little bit of smoke, but definitely improving over the past few days with that humidity as well. And overnight, we'll stay partly cloudy with a low of 65 with calm winds. And like I said, humidity will continue for the next several days as highs generally will be in the low to upper 80s. Thankfully, 4th of July will be dry, but in the meantime, we'll have to deal with very isolated rain chances over the weekend, but most, if not all of those, should stay to the east of us. And that's your Friday and weekend forecast brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel, and I'm Colton Woods. Weather and enjoy your weekend.